Okay, so boom. It's 2003. The world just got done collectively sobbing over saving Private Ryan. And you, yes you, are still booting up Medal of Honor Allied Assault like it's peak cinema. But then, Call of Duty drops. And somehow, this new World War II shooter isn't trying to make you feel like Captain America stomping through Europe. It's making you feel like Private Skidmark from Iowa, drop behind enemy lines with 5 bullets, asthma, and a single prayer. That's the trick. COD1 wasn't about being a badass. It was about being one tiny cog in a massive, terrifying war machine. You are not the hero, you're a soldier. And that humble pivot is what made the first Call of Duty feel radical as hell. The game shoved you into chaos, handed you a rifle, and said, "Go ahead, champ. Don't die." And listen, this game had vibes. It leaned hard into a core design philosophy. War is loud, war is messy, and war is not just about you. The squad mechanics? Revolutionary. Teammates actually shouted positions, laid down suppressing fire, and pushed up with you, not like plastic mannequins taped to a Roomba. The sound design? Bombs didn't just go off. They reverberated through your bones. Gunfire wasn't just pew-pew. It was Holy Mother of God, I can't hear anything level immersion. Even the mission design, whether storming through Soviet ruins or fighting through the hedgerows of France, made you feel like you were part of something bigger. COD1 was the anti-power fantasy. It gave you tension over triumph, and in doing so, it carved a whole new path for first-person shooters. Now let's talk pacing, baby. COD1 moved like a war documentary on speed. No open-world fluff, no side quests to go milk a cow in occupied Poland. Just tight, handcrafted missions built to grip you by the dog tags and yank. It bounced you between American, British, and Soviet campaigns like a greatest hits mixtape of trauma. And because the missions were laser-focused and leaned on actual historical events, there was this weird brain switch flip. You weren't just playing a game, you were remembering one. Like an interactive war movie. Like Spielberg's interns got drunk and coded. And guess what? It worked. It worked so well they've been chasing that high for 20 years. And look, yeah, we meme on Call of Duty now. DLC clown camos, 360 no-scopes, the annual November ritual of uninstalling last year's mistake to make room for the new one. But that first game, that was raw. That was honest. It was trying to make you feel something, not just rack up XP. COD1 wasn't perfect, AI was janky, the animations were stiff, and sometimes grenades felt like you were tossing soup cans. But it had heart, and maybe that's why it blew up. Not because it gave you power, but because it gave you perspective. It made you feel like a scared little piece of a terrifyingly massive thing. And in a world of games screaming "Be the hero," COD1 whispered, "You might not make it, but go anyway."